up, you guys? Today I think should be a shorter video. I did grab 3 new perfume oils. I've been on the hunt for these and I found them, well, I found a few of them one day at Marshall's. Yeah, I was at Marshall's one day and I found a whole bunch of them, and then whenever I got home I saw that there was another perfume oil that was out by the same brand, so I went hunting for that and I finally found it yesterday. These are all perfume oils by the brand Sand and Fog. I think these are starting to pop up more and more at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. And I got it here in my lip gloss. I'm trying this new lip gloss, by the way, this one from NYX. It's called the Duck Plump, and I have mine in the shade Bangin' Bear number 2. It's definitely more of a plumping gloss. Like, it really has that like tingling feeling, but I think I like it so far. It's super pigmented. But anyways, back to the perfume oils. This brand, Sand and Fog, I've become so obsessed with their products, mainly because I've really gotten into perfume oils. I just love the idea of adding them into my routine. They not only help your perfumes last longer, because like it gives your perfume something to stick to, but especially the perfume oils like this, like with the little dropper, you can add them to pretty much anything. You can add them into your body butter, into a body lotion, or just use it, you know, just like a regular perfume. I like how there's just multiple ways to use it. And before I really discovered the brand, like really started to notice the perfume oils and stuff, I just knew them more as a candle company. I don't know if it's been like more recent or what, but they do have a ton of perfume oils. I think they only have oils. I don't know if they actually have any like spray, like body mist or perfumes or anything, but that's what we're gonna be getting into today. All these are from either TJ Maxx and Marshall's. I'm just gonna stop rambling and get right into it. So this first one that I have here is called Vanilla Musk. This one I found at Marshall's for $15. It is a 50 ml bottle, and I mean, I think you can tell by the packaging, and this is why I was so like interested in trying to find these, is because right away you can tell by the packaging, these look so similar to the Nest perfume oils. And if you guys have seen those or tried them before, they're in Sephora. I don't know where else you can buy them, but they're, I think, close to $100. So they're pretty expensive perfume oils. I've always heard amazing things, but I don't personally have any in my collection. So when I saw these, I was like, wait, is this supposed to be a dupe for the Nest? And sure enough, when I went on the website, they definitely do a lot of inspired by fragrances. You know, one thing I've noticed with these perfume oils, they come in a lot of different forms and different sizes. So this is the newest type of bottle that I've seen with an actual, I don't know the correct term for it, but like the little dropper. And this is what I was really interested in, just because I think it's easier. But they do also have some roller balls available. So they have some like this size as well. This is also a 50 ml bottle. And it kind of looks like just a regular perfume bottle, but it is a roller ball. And they also have some more like travel size options. But yeah, so when I looked up this one on the site, the Vanilla Musk, it even says on here, if you love Madagascar vanilla from Nest, you will love this. One thing I do like is that it comes with these little cards here, and it gives a breakdown of the fragrance notes. So I really like that. Has it available there, so if you're seeing these in store, you can kind of get an idea of what they smell like. So it says it has notes of coconut, anise, vanilla, and musk. So I'm just gonna go based off what this smells like to me, because I could have sworn I had a sample of Madagascar vanilla. I was looking through all my perfume samples and I can't find it. I don't know if I misplaced it or if I never really had one, but I'm just going to describe how it smells to me. I love a musky scent, and this is definitely living up to the name. Like, it really has a strong musk note, and I don't know if the anise is supposed to come off like woody at all, but I'm getting something woody in here. I'm surprised there isn't like a sandalwood note or something like that, because surprisingly, it's not as sweet as I would have expected it to be. It's a lot softer, and I can't remember exactly what the Madagascar vanilla smelled like. I've smelled it before and it's been on my wish list, but it has been a while since I smelled it, and without having it right in front of me, it's kind of hard to compare, but I think I'm just gonna drop a little on my skin. I feel like a little bit of this goes a long way. Like, that was one tiny drop, and I mean, I don't know if you can tell like the oil that's on my skin, but yeah, a little bit does go a long way with these. So this little bottle, I have a feeling, will last a really long time. Yeah, it's not as sweet as I thought, but not in a bad way, because I do love sweeter vanillas and I have so many in my collection, but it's nice to have a different range of vanilla, you know, depending on what you're in the mood for. This is something like a more elevated vanilla. I don't know if you guys have seen, I've seen a few videos on TikTok where they describe like the hotel lobby type of vanilla. That's what this gives me. That's the vibe that I get from this. It smells like more expensive. It's not super, super sweet. I think it smells good. I'm really not getting much of the coconut. I don't know if that's just me, because sometimes I think because I like coconut scents versus like someone who dislikes them, like they can pick it out in a fragrance and they can smell the coconut more. But I don't know, to me, I'm not really getting a lot of the coconut. It just smells like very musky. It has this like sweetness to it, just done in a more like expensive way, like kind of like a date night scent, but this would definitely be appropriate for daytime as well. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this one, and it's pretty strong too. Just for that one drop, so I can only imagine applying a few drops of this or adding it to your body butter and applying it all over. Like these I feel are going to project. The one that I have tried already so far, well actually I've tried two so far, and they really do last on your skin. So super impressed with the longevity so far. And yeah, I'm excited to try out this Vanilla Musk one more. So let's move on to the next one here. And this is the one I was on the hunt for because I did not see this the first day I stumbled across all these oils. This one is Pistachio Cream. And I don't know about y'all, but I want pistachio everything. Pistachio scents are slowly taking over my collection, and I just want all the pistachio scents. I still want to do a separate video on all my pistachio fragrances and body care, so I'll probably do that one soon. But whenever I saw this, I was like, I must have this one. And this one I also found at Marshall's. Same thing, $14.99. I think I saw some people share that these are also available at TJ Maxx. Oh, and by the way, most of these oils, like the ones in these type of bottles, are available on the Sand and Fog website. I've never ordered through them directly. They are $22 directly from the site versus $15 at the store. But I feel like that's pretty good, you know, especially if you really want to try these. This one, Pistachio Dream, I had a feeling when I saw this that this is probably going to be similar to Kayali's Yum Pistachio. When you go on the website, they do have some more fragrance notes listed, like a more breakdown of the top, middle, and base notes. The notes on there is pistachio, nut, almond, middle notes of marshmallow, sugar, is it rum? And then base notes of vanilla, brown sugar, and cream. So a lot of favorites in there, especially the marshmallow. I mean, obviously pistachio, you got vanilla in there. It smells so good. If you like the Kayali pistachio gelato scent, then yeah, I think you're going to love this, if not a little bit more. And one thing I've noticed with my Kayali perfume, because I still have just a little travel size. Whenever I first got it, I don't know if my opinion has changed or if the actual scent has gotten better, but I feel completely different versus how I felt about it whenever I first smelled it. To me now, it just smells sweeter, a little bit creamier, and I just really enjoy the scent. And that's what this smells like. Like, it just smells like a creamier version. I have heard from other people that the longer the Kayali perfumes sit, like the better they get. So that's what I mean by what this perfume smells like now. Like, it smells like the Kayali perfume after you've had it for several months, like, and it just gets a little bit sweeter. And this one I did try on my wrist. I tried it out the very first day I got it, and I just kept going back and smelling my wrist just to see how long the scent would last. It was already kind of in the evening, but several hours later, I still could smell it on my skin. So I have a feeling that these oils are pretty long lasting. I really like this one. It is fluffy, it's creamy, but not in a really heavy way. Like, it's still very light. It reminds me more of like spun sugar and whipped cream kind of. And when I think of marshmallow, I'm not thinking of this like toasted gooey marshmallow. I'm thinking more of like marshmallow fluff. Like, this entire fragrance is just very light, but still very sweet at the same time. If you're a fan of those pistachio type of scents, then I think you're gonna really like this one. I cannot wait to layer it with the perfume. I also have another pistachio body butter. So I'm already imagining like putting a few drops of this oil into the body butter. I'm excited to play around with this one more. I think this one is probably my favorite right now. The last one that I got here is Jasmine Cedarwood. And I did grab this one even though I do already have this scent. So now I have it in two different forms. This one, like I said, is more of like a roller ball, and this one is a little dropper. And I mainly just got this one because I knew I already liked the scent, but I wanted to have it in this bottle that would be easier to layer with other scents. And this one is another inspired fragrance. I think most of their scents are inspired by other perfumes. This one is inspired by Baccarat, and before I even knew that, like, as soon as you smell it, you can tell. Like, it has the same DNA. I feel like a lot of people are familiar with that scent profile already because there's so many other scents that either have dupes, Baccarat Rouge, or, you know, are in the same scent family. And this, I mean, It definitely fits in that family, but it's almost like a little bit sweeter and just a little bit more wearable in my opinion. So this one has notes of saffron, lemon, jasmine, pine, cedarwood, amber, and musk. But I think this one smells really good. I have smelled some of the inspired fragrances for Baccarat Rouge, and sometimes they can almost give me a headache. Like sometimes it can just be a little bit too much. Two in particular, there's one by Mancera in Instant Crush. That one's kind of similar to Baccarat, and it is so strong it gave me an instant headache. So I cannot do that one. And there's also Red Temptation by Zara. That I have that one in my collection, but I just rarely ever reach for it just because there's something about it that's a little bit too much in my opinion. So this is a little bit more toned down, kind of sweeter. If anything, it's maybe a little bit closer to Cloud by Ariana Grande minus the heavy coconut note in there. I already knew I liked this one because I had this bottle already and I have used it before. This one I actually found at TJ Maxx for $15. I don't know, it wasn't totally necessary to go out and grab this bottle, but I really like this scent and I wanted to have more of it in my collection. Okay, I'm going back to smelling the vanilla musk that I put here on my hand. And I do think it's smelling sweeter. Like I'm getting more, possibly the coconut, a little bit of a sweeter vanilla, but it's nothing too much. It smells really good. I'm really liking this one, but I just wanted to mention that because I do think it's smelling sweeter as it dries down a bit more on my skin. But anyways, back to these oils here. There are a couple more. There actually are two others. I do have one other scent. It's just in a different form. It's in a different type of bottle. But I have this one in Violet Sandalwood. This is similar to the other one that I got that has the rollerball here. And this one I found at TJ Maxx for $15. And I believe this is a dupe or kind of inspired by a Byredo scent. I think the Mojave Ghost, which I have not tried that one before. So I can't say if it's similar or not. I'm not familiar with that scent at all. I've always heard about it, but I've never sampled it or anything. But I got this scent because I do love violet scent notes and fragrances. I don't know, it's just something that I really enjoy. It's just very soft and pretty. And this one I believe has bergamot, it has magnolia, violet for sure. I think either like amber, ambrette, and cedarwood. Yeah, ambrette, cedarwood, and musk. Ooh, this smells really good. I mean, if it's anything like the Byredo one, then I'm pretty sure I would like that. It's just so soft, pretty. It's nothing too much. Like this would be a great everyday type of signature scent. Like it's nothing too overpowering. I mean, it's one of those scents like if someone were to come give you a hug, like they would tell you smell good. Like I would for sure compliment someone if they were wearing this one. It smells expensive for sure. A lot more expensive than $15. It is a little bit softer though. Like it's not a very strong scent, at least from what I can tell in this bottle here. I haven't actually worn this one. I've sampled it a little bit, but I haven't actually worn it out. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. Whenever I smell these soft type of scents, I always think of like Your Skin but better. I don't know if that's like really a thing or if that makes sense. It sits so close to your skin, like it's a very intimate scent that, I don't know, that's just always what I think of. You know, like those lipstick shades that are similar to your natural lip color and it's like your lips but better. That's kind of what I think about, like Your Skin but better. It's nothing too strong or complex, but if you're wearing this, it just smells like you naturally smell good. I don't know if I'm making sense, but either way, I do really enjoy this one. I don't think the violet in here is too strong. To me, actually, it smells like a little bit sweeter on my skin than it does right out of the bottle, but yeah, I do really like that one, and it comes in this type of bottle. And there is one other. I did try it in store, and now I'm like, I should have grabbed it because I have a feeling now that they're probably already gone. But they do have another one called Amber Bloom, and on here it says it's similar to Turkish Rose by Ness. That one is blackcurrant, pepper, bergamot, roses, magnolia, mixed berries, and amber. But to be honest, I couldn't really tell you exactly what that one smells like, other than it smelling like roses and amber pretty much. So it is a very floral scent, but if you have been eyeing the Turkish Rose from Ness and you've been wanting it, I would say look out for that one because these all seem very similar to the scents that they're inspired by. And I do have one other one. This one I talked about in a video, I think maybe a couple months ago now, but this one is in the scent White Vanilla. And they have a white vanilla candle listed on the website, so I'm just going to go based off the notes of that since I don't have this one listed. It has notes of whipped cream, vanilla, rose, and clove, and cotton candy, and tonka bean. This one is so good. This is like a true gourmand vanilla. Oh my god, it is so sweet. If you love your sweet bakery, like you want to smell like a actual dessert, then yeah, white vanilla. This one is it. I think I said this before, but I don't really smell rose or anything like that. Like this just smells like straight up like vanilla extract, vanilla frosting. To me, it almost smells like a cookie or something like that. It literally smells like a dessert. It's this combination of cookies and cotton candy, which sounds strange. Just think of more like a sugar cookie mixed with spun sugar and a heavy vanilla note. Just overall very, very sweet. For my gourmand vanilla lovers, this is one that I think deserves more hype, white vanilla. I haven't seen this one very often. I haven't seen it recently since I picked this one up the first time. But one thing I will say with these Sand and Fog perfume oils, I would always check the candle section because they also are a candle company. Sometimes the perfume oils get mixed up over in that section. So I always like to check over there and also the perfume section. And sometimes even the body care and the skincare section. So you kind of do have to go hunting for these sometimes depending on your store layout. And yeah, so far, very impressed with this brand. I think for the price especially, like these are totally worth it. I keep going back and smelling all the different oils that I put on me and they just all smell really, really good. So no complaints so far. If you guys have tried these, let me know your thoughts on them. Which ones are your favorite? And especially if you've tried the original scents that they're inspired by, let me know if you think they're similar. I thought this was gonna be a quick video, who knows? I feel like I ended up rambling on about all of these scents, but if you made it to the end of this video and you enjoyed it and want to see more videos like this, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up because it really helps on my channel and helps on my videos whenever you do. So I always appreciate whenever you guys do that. And also don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. You can turn into post notifications, that way you get notified whenever I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all and I will see you in my next one. Bye!